right, so I desperately wanted to wait until I got the ice cube tray that I've been waiting so patiently on, but the delivery drivers have a mind of their own. So the other day I posted about this drink here. This drink is a plantain milk wash Negroni. Now it's closer or akin to like a Kingston Negroni because it features rum in place of gin, sardo in place of Campari, and I mean the best way I can explain this is I blended strawberry milk and plantain, roasted plantain, then mixed it with the alcohol concoction. Shout out to, I forget the creator's name, but made a banana milk wash Negroni, which inspired this recipe. Combined the alcohol with the plantain strawberry milk mixture, added some citrus to get the curdling to separate the milk fat, strained it 3 times to get a mixture that's this clear. And now I'm trying it on camera because I feel like everybody I've talked to about it in the DMs wants to know like what it tastes like. So I'm gonna do my best attempt at describing the taste. Here it is. Imagine there's an ice cube in this and it's served up a lot nicer. Okay, this taste test is a lot better than the last. It definitely needs to be strained a couple times. It is strong. I've also never had Luxardo that I know of. I know it's used in other like martinis or cocktails. So it's sweet because a couple reasons. The Luxardo, which is kind of like a liqueur, there's 2 liqueurs in it. The strawberry milk is very strong in flavor. It's also artificially flavored, which I think is doing something against the better interest of the drink. However, you get the hints of strawberry. Plantain is kind of on the back end, a little astringent. I think what I was going for was honestly more of a like fat wash drink than a milk wash drink because I wanted like a smoother mouthfeel on this drink. I do know too that with ice it has a different end result. Like ice has a place in drinks, it definitely changes the composition of the drink a little bit. Almost reminds me more of like a cherry martini, which probably doesn't make sense, but sidebar here, I think strawberries are some of the most overrated berries, but I digress. Why I put in this drink, I know you might be asking, I don't know, I'm just trying stuff. A lot of potential. I think I want a more intense plantain recipe. So if you're interested in following this journey, I'm gonna be posting another video. I've already like had the ingredients to make a part 2. And I might revert back to the banana, but what I'm also most excited about adding to this, which is not currently present, is either like grating some nutmeg over top or tonka beans to make it like truly Caribbean in nature, you know? So just a little bit. I also really want to like implement some Scotch bonnet oil. One of my favorite drinks is a ghost pear wine. I love what the nutmeg did as I'm drinking it because you get the smell of the nutmeg. Very interesting. Because now it almost becomes like a spice drink. There's something there. Now I'm getting kind of freaky here, but this part is really interesting because tonka beans are illegal in the US, allegedly. I got some last weekend in New York, and the best way I can describe them, also you don't need that much, is a mix between vanilla and almond, like almond extract. And it has like the potency of, think of like a clove or a star anise, like how it kind of like, or licorice, like how it hits your nose. Probably need to figure out a way to grate it or grind it more like smaller. I don't think that the taste of the tonka bean is coming through necessarily as it's competing with the nutmeg, but see the vision, hear me out. This cocktail, it has a lot of potential. So thanks for tuning in. This was not meant to be 6 minutes long, but here we are. Peace.